Calling all NCPD subcons. Suspected organized crime activity observed in the region of Goldsmith Street. Scavenger presence reported, led by one Barry Alken, wanted on charges of first-degree murder and illegal trade in cyberware. NC authorities offering payment for neutralizing Alken and his accomplices.
What about that villain fort you got down there? Sell it yet?
Junkyard if I'm lucky. Should have seen the mess inside. As if two people fucked and then threw up everywhere. Or the other way around.
People are fucking pigs. What was that? Probably nothing. Who's a shrinking violet? Is it you?
I know where she is. Wait, just seeing things.
We find you one way or another.
This is a little bit of an interesting criminal activity. Barry, read this carefully, or if, as I suspect, you're an illiterate gonk, have someone read it out loud for you. How many times do I have to repeat myself? Don't use the gear I supply for ops against trauma. Because what happens? Trauma searches your chooms' bodies and wonder why they're chipped with implants manufactured exclusively for trauma team. Unlike you skull sponge deadbeat skeef junkies, the rest of our contractors have their crap together. When we're up like this one, they'll figure out that I'm the one supplying your tech, so think twice about who you take on and what they can find on you. Love, Manny. Who is Barry? Is this Barry? Yeah, this is Barry Alken. Hey girl, let a guy like me take you out to a nice burrito dinner. Yeah, sure, just not El Burrito. Place is gross. How about Patty's Patties? Soy burgers. Oh, no, thanks. Golden Duck, maybe? I don't know. Not really feeling Chinese. Jesus Christ, you choose a place that.
Am I deaf?
Fuck you!
Mission accomplished. Next up, we will go to this suspected organized crime activity. Now, there's probably a lot more cars on a beefier rig, but I have it on low crowds. The missus is keeping an eye out to see if when there's an upgrade available for my machine, when prices are good. By the time we get one, I'll probably be done recording Cyberpunk.
Attention all NCPD subcons. Suspected organized crime activity reported at corner of Drake and Cartwright. Tiger Claw gang members suspected of armed robbery and extortion are at the scene. Leader is Mokomichi Yamada, aka Motorboy. City's put up a reward for the removal of Yamada and his accomplices from the area.
Alright, if there's a little jump here, that's me pinging everybody so I can get them all located pretty easily. Turn this off. This guy will shoot that guy if I do nothing.
No! I don't want to die!
Just can't dump the body in this one. At least they haven't noticed yet. Had a lot of trouble with the previous one where they kept noticing the bodies from the rooftops. good.
Anybody home?
Doesn't look like I can take her out very easily. Since she's being observed, I won't do that just yet.
영혼을 위한 금기, 티안자.
The NCPD advises those traveling beyond official police jurisdiction to wear a bulletproof vest at all times.
오늘 날씨 어떠신가요? 나이트시티의 이번 달 평균 기온이 수준을 유지한 것으로 나타났습니다.
It's just
chose this month in Night City have remained within school safety limits.
Alright, looks like she's just her left. Okay, this mission's done. There's a side job just dead ahead.
Depends. What's wrong with you?
You serious? You want my patient history too?
Just want to be sure it's no cyberpsychosis or anything.
No, it's a normal implant malfunction. Happy? You helping me or what?
All right.
Great. Why are we standing here? To the car now. Satisfaction guaranteed, they said.
Let me guess. Mr. Stud, XCV-19 series.
Yeah. How'd you know?
Know my implants, including the black market stuff. Faulty series. Got recall. Still selling it on the street, though.
Hey.
Just our luck.
Just go, mow him down.
Chill, Chune. Be on in a sec.
Chill? You tell me to chill? It burns! Fuck, it burns!
Chill. I'm doing what I can.
What I said to my output, she didn't like that too much. Jesus fucking Christ! Ugh!
You really gotta keep yelling like that?
You even know how much it hurts? Like I'm screwing a goddamn pencil sharpener!
Well, suffer in silence, June. Heard what doesn't kill you makes you stronger.
Real fucking funny!
Ah! Okay, we're...
Hey, you after? I'll call you!
But...
I can't! I can't!
New contact added. Flaming Crotch Man. Banana has his logo.
It's me! The guy who... You know.
Guy with the smoking crotch.
That's one way to put it. Anyway, just calling to say I transferred the funds.
Well, they managed to save your... you know.
Yeah, much as they could. At least the pain is gone. Anyway, once it heals, I'll get a better model. Something top shelf.
Mm-hmm. Just Check the warranty next time.
Will do.
Take care, man.
Jotaro Shobo. Ring a bell? Guy's a fucking psychopath. Records himself torturing joy toys and sells that shit to like-minded scumbags. The Mox finally tracked him down. This is your chance to give this fucker what he deserves and earn a little scratch while you're at it. More on this sicko attached.
I feel like doing everyone a favor and making Eddie's doing it. Deal with Jotaro Shobo. Mox Net Runners conducted a few dots and tracked down Jotaro's studio. Quaint little club in Kabuki. This area is no-go for Moxes, which is why they need a helping hand.
Want to have a word with Jotaro?
You have a death wish?
Some people'd say so.
Leave a while you still can. Trust me.
Alright, so this mission's actually really simple. Watch out for this dude right here. That's about it. Alright, so if you're hugging this side, this guy will see you. Yeah. Just end up locking on that medical kit. So you should hang back here and open this. If you have technical 7. Alright, so now that you're up here, that was the easy part. If you don't want to knock anyone else out besides Jotaro, which there's actually no real reason to do as far as I know, I just am doing it this way because I think it looks cooler for the recording purposes. This is actually my second try jumping this thing right here, because when I was doing the practice rounds, I did it like 4 times, and I never actually failed this jump, but for whatever reason, during the actual recording, sure enough, I fail it. Now this is a little weird. He's actually supposed to go to the speakers, but for whatever reason, he's following that guy. Probably because he has a certain amount of whatchamacallit.
Hey, Victor. Yeah, boss? You're boring. Death. We're sorry, boss.
In one word, I'd say immortality. Immortality.
God damn it. You asked him This job sucks. You then connect to your own interface and...
This jump is the hardest part of the exit. Alright, I don't know what the condition is for this guy to leave. Sometimes he does, sometimes he doesn't. I don't quite know. We're just gonna go ahead and reboot his optics.
What do you have to do?
And no one has noticed that I'm walking out with the boss. There we go. Flawless. Well, other than me falling through that jump. That was ridiculous.
Jotaro received. The Mox will gladly take him off my hands, give him a taste of his own meds. Thanks. Gig shut.
So if you want to hear Regina by herself, kind of hug this wall for a second. Inch forward, and Regina will start talking to you.
Got a Soviet fixer in town. My client wants to show some hospitality, get to know our unexpected guest. Go to the port in Kabuki, pop a GPS on our Comrade's ride. Car came with him all the way from the USSR. More info attached.
When a top Soviet fixer, Mikhail Akulov, landed in NZ, it generated a lot of buzz in the biz. So far, says he's just in town to cut a small-time deal. The USSR's premier fixer in town to personally handle minor league gigs at indie stakes? Yeah, I can't say I'm convinced either. White Knight City, my client needs answers to these questions and more, and that's why you need to plant a GPS transmitter on our dear comrade's car, and keep it clean and quiet. The reason I moved there to get her dialogues is because these guys also have dialogue.
All I'll say is this: quit giving a fuck, you'll be alright.
But what if something gets out? Whose fucking heads are gonna roll in? Not theirs.
So you gotta make sure it don't get out.
But we're talking 10 whole fucking containers. Fake docs, all of them. And you know what was inside? Fucking corporal gear. Combat shit.
It ain't. Take the ads and forget it. And start pretending you're dumber than you are.
You even see where they sent it? I'm telling you, that shit's coming back to wipe us.
Alright, that camera can spot you if you inch forward. The reason why I needed to walk forward is if I were to jump straight to the vending machine, these guys would not talk. And the reason I'm on the vending machine is to show you how to hack that vending machine. I'm saying the word vending machine a lot, I know. So you need to distract, and that will get rid of one of the three. The one facing you. Reboot. Whoops, I didn't mean to. Okay, come on. Mean to reboot his optics here. Reboot his optics, and then with him distracted and him blind, you can hack this vending machine. Otherwise, they will catch you. Alright, so I need to... I must have the wrong thing. I'm gonna lift that.
Nobody. Hey, you ask me. It's all another one of them weird ad campaigns.
Ad campaign? But it's a pirate broadcast. Guy hacks the signal, cuts off the other programs.
Oh yeah, and how do you know it ain't all set up with the station owners? Telling you, Chum, just one of them stealth ads. Grab your attention first, then they spill all the link details later. Can't believe everything you see on TV.
This camera doesn't do too much, but you might as well disable it. There's a robot coming up. He likes to watch over here. And there's generally a good item in here, but sometimes it's a blue. Let's see if I can get rid of that robot. You can actually just run past and the robot won't really notice you.
Commencing area search.
But I'll just make it easier. I don't want to have to repeat all that dialogue. If you haven't gotten too close to a chest, it actually hasn't locked it in yet. I'll explain when I get to the next chest. This guy can hear you, and you need to get rid of that camera. That camera is obnoxious. Yes, this guy is a bother. I'm actually gonna tag him. Because some of the people here you can't actually see little tag markers on them. This tower right here, he sees me through it several times. Probably because he looks through that, I don't know. Whatever it is, don't try to use that to hide from this guy right here in front of me, who's behind the boxes. Don't try to hide from it. I'm gonna tag him now. This item here is often a purple, or whatever you're gonna call it, pink. So if you want to get there, you need to do something about that guy. You can just distract him with this, and you're good. If you save right here, you can run to that chest and grab it. What I mean is, if I save here and load, you can respawn what's in that box before you get too close. But if you get too close, I think it gets locked in. If it's a blue, you can just load until it's a purple.
False alarm.
And the reason I lifted that gate over there is in case you don't have the ability to open that fence.
Perfect. Silent and effective, just like in the movies. Except we don't make that sort of scratch, but can't have everything, right? Gig closed.
Collect my bonus from the drop point. White and smooth, that's how it's done. Thanks, V. Here's a little token of my appreciation waiting for you at the drop point. Check it out when you get a chance. Alright, this is where I was heading earlier, because I remember there's a drop point I need to collect. Not too big a fan of that stuff, just wire me the money or whatever you want to call it. Or maybe run after it.
I'm Jillian Jordan, and this is the latest from around the world. The Rimskaya uranium mine collapse that occurred just outside Novosibirsk in southern Siberia has concluded with a happy ending.
That is a cadre of officers who will get annoyed if you go near them, so we'll just walk this way, which is also where the objective marker is telling us to go. And here we go.
Organic food continues to be a major cause of illness. Do not eat from unlabeled cans.
Arati Kapoor's son overdosed on glitter. Probably heard of it. Hardcore substance circulating on the streets right now. Arata wants you to go to the lab making it and turn it into a crater. Check the attachment for more intel on Arati and the whole messed up sitch.
Unless you've been living under a rock, you've heard of glitter. Word is that if you take it, you're hooked for life, but apparently it's easier to OD on than neofentanyl. The lab where glitter is cooked has to be wiped off the face of the earth. Flicking you the cords now. FYI, the place might be guarded by tiger claws.
Graphite woven for extra durability. Real fucking next level shit.
Go back time. Couldn't toss in an arm while you were at it?
My bro did this.
I know a guy can weave skin to spec with anything you want. Arms, legs, doesn't matter. Monkey's got a whole wall of that shit.
Mikey. Sounds just like him.
I'm gonna ping you without you pinging the chest here. Keep getting the crate.
No, but seriously, who came up with glitter?
Shut up.
I mean, what a gunk name. We selling scares for kids now? Come get your glitter. Brighten up that smile.
For crying out loud, it was supposed to be neon, but that was already taken. So now it's glitter.
Fucking brilliant.
Who cares? Shit sells. Fuck. Almost pissed myself.
I don't know what I'm hitting, but it's not them. Alright, so this is the target you need to get rid of. This shotgun actually leaves him alive.
Where are you hiding?
Okay, there should be one more that I don't see. Man!
Oh, fuck!
Is there someone left? Well, whatever. Not my concern anymore.
core lab, just like the doctor ordered. Of course, let's not kid ourselves. Glitter's here to stay. But at least we hit the fuckers making it where it hurts. Oh, one last thing. Arati asked me to thank you. Said she's very grateful. So thanks. Catch you later.
So thanks. So that's done. We're gonna head over here now. Take care of these missions.
Hey V, wanna do a good deed and make some eddies while you're at it? Gotta get someone out of the Tiger Claw's grip before they chop him into teeny tiny little pieces. You in? Deeds attached. Don't make me ask twice.
Matter's urgent. My client, McAdoo Coolidge, is looking for someone to get his coach back from the Tiger Claws. They gave him a wad of cash to go down in the next fight, and what did he do with it? He goes to the bookie incognito and bets on his own win. Next thing you know, he KOs his opponent in the second round and blasts off into sunset. It was happily ever after for McAdoo until they kidnapped his coach, Ro Chiwan. They're threatening to kill him if McAdoo doesn't come back to Night City. Tried to get to him without tripping the alarm. Hostages and shootouts don't mix well. Good luck!
Stop pussy free.
Alright, there's only a couple guys you actually need to pay attention to here. We'll target that one.
Alright, that's what I'm talking about.
Shootings have been reported among 166 and 101.
What?
If you have body instead of technical, you can just use the side entrance, which is what we'll be leaving through.
We'll continue to keep you informed as the situation develops.
Alright, that's what I'm talking about.
Where's Matt, bro?
You're all
I can't seem to use that freezer right there. It doesn't seem to do much. Sometimes these people see, I think maybe he does, the body here, so you want to watch out for that.
Are you Ro?
Yup. That's me.
Was hired to get you out of here. Can you walk?
Girl, I've got 43 fights under my belt. This isn't my first black and blue makeover. Say the word, and I'm right behind you.
Okay, then get up. Time to turn tail.
With you all the way. Listen, if we run into trouble, I can't help you. At least, not in this state.
I'll handle it. It's what I'm paid for.
Yeah, you can also turn that into a purple knife with enough diligence in loading your game. I'd like you to leave that room so I can close this door. Not that it matters too much, but let's avoid getting the enemy to notice us. The door I'm about to leave is the door that you use if you have body right here. So if you look, it says body 8, but well, since we're on the inside, we can just open it. And for whatever reason, the guard here is gone. But this one, he seems to leave whenever you're coming out.
Right. No need to thank me.
Let's put this whole thing to rest.
look like a zombie, dude.
Thanks. I think I can take it from here.
Sure you will.
Hey, listen. By the way, who threw down the eddies to bust me out?
Masadu. Knew you'd be in a bit of a fix after the stunt he pulled.
Huh. Just like him to do that. First he lends me knee-deep in shit, then tries to pull me out. Don't know if I should spit in his face or shake his hand when I see him now.
Be better for both of you if you never saw each other again. Ever.
You're on the level. Don't let this city swallow you up. And if it does, make sure it remembers you.
Sig reached me that road's secured. Can't say I'm not impressed. You handled it like a real pro, closing the gig, sending the eds.
P.S. I tossed in a little well-deserved bonus at the closest drop point. Enjoy!
Hey, watch it.
I left it on high density after the Burning Desire mission, and it's a lot harder to drive through the city now. But I think it does make for more entertaining video, so I'm leaving it that way. Sorry, I'm just not really into that screaming music.
Hey, V, could you investigate something for me? Caught wind of a scuffle at the docks. Could be junkies, but this thing smells like a Cyberpsycho flare-up to me. And I want to know if drugs played any part. A cold body's no good to check. So keep him alive.
One more thing, the security in these places is always beefed up, so chances are a guy's gonna pack a heavy punch. He screams and this blows up. I'm not quite sure why that is.
Fuck me.
You know what? Well, darling. Where'd you off?
Not like this!
Jeez! Also non-lethal sniper rifle. Can I even get out? I don't think I can get out this way. That has not happened before. I guess I'll just see you when I finish swimming back to shore. Alright, one thing to note is this guy here does drop a special shard. It is specifically named Report, so if you're looking for it, it's specifically named Draft Report Dock Distribution. The reason I mention that is you might have trouble finding it to hack, to crack the security on if you don't read the message right away. And I'll show you where that is. We're going to go ahead and crack the security on that, and I'll show you where it is. 1C BD55. Journal shards. Close all this. Here we are, in this nameless one, at least in the version of the game I've got, which is, I think is at this point 1.006 or something. It's draft report doctor distribution. Basically, this is saying there's drugs and maybe they should use robots because it's really addictive. While I do appreciate the lore and the flavor of the game, there's a lot of it in this world, and this playlist is going to be like 200 episodes long if I do all of that. Which is one of the reasons why I'm cutting out stuff like Blue events unless it has an NCPD broadcast. Alex, stay away from glitter. He didn't. Now we just need to send a message to Regina. Whoops, my bad. Let me hang up on you. I need to actually open the message and send her one. Uncovered a small-time drug ring at the port with buffet-style variety something. I mean, there's just so much talking there just to say there's drugs. It's addictive. And hey, you know what? I knocked him unconscious. That's all it says. Great, I appreciate the heads up. Corps don't like getting their hands dirty with people living on curb level, but when a dealer mixes glitter with coal dust or some other crap, they get Eddie's signs in their eyes. The money still lands in their pockets, and another bunch of the city's undesirables fades from the streets forever. Win-win. I apologize if some people do want me to read everything.
See you around.
I apologize if there are people watching who do want me to read everything in the game. I'm just trying to strike a good balance in showing the game.
Hey, V, got a friend in need. Wants to snatch back an eye he lost playing cards. An implant, I mean. Should be some easy breezy eds. You in? Catch the deets attached.
Alright, there's two ways to do this. Both require you to sneak through. Let's go ahead and read the message first. Got a call from Jacob Lamb, friend of mine, director from the good old days. Jacob makes a living playing cards. One time he tries his luck at an illegal Tiger Claws casino at the back of Cashew Haunted Eatery. First won all his money, then his watch, wedding ring, and finally one of his optics. Jacob wants his implant back, sending you the coordinates of the casino where he lost it. Alright, so there's a couple ways to do this. If you search his mail, which is near the eye anyways, then you can run back to this guy, confront him, blackmail him, and I don't think he'll ever be a vendor for you again. That's option one. Option two is just to steal the eye yourself. You pretty much have to go through the same steps regardless. Alright, so let's go on.
Yeah? Ever try that? No. Chances to score are next to none.
How though? Chance is always the same, isn't it?
Well,
Either you win or you lose. 50-50.
Mike.
Yeah?
You really need to stop huffing glue.
Alright, he just sells normal food stuff.
What mommy didn't teach you to read? It's on our menu.
Fruit and stuff. He doesn't even have chocolate. I buy fruit and chocolate off people, and any water they have. But anyways, yeah. There's nothing really important to do by talking to him. If you open this door, everybody attacks you. This door sometimes has an exclamation mark on it. I guess it doesn't this time. But this one doesn't even have it right now. But yeah, if you open that door, they will attack you. So this door is okay to open, though they still get a little worried about you opening it. I don't know why. It's just a restroom, and they can all see you be in here, and nobody has a problem.
Yeah.
We're not gonna do that. Mark him. We'll mark her. Once she's done eating, I think she just... I haven't seen her go back to that position afterwards. But she pretty much just stays standing in front of this air conditioner for the rest of the time.
Anyone here? Hello?
The eye is in there. And opening that door is a little weird. It just takes a delay. So, yeah, let's go ahead and... You know what? I'm just gonna go ahead and knock her out. That'll save me a little bit of trouble. When I went through it myself, I did not knock her out. But since I'm gonna give you time to read this. Okay. From Woodman to Ricky Johnson. Hey, let's talk about yesterday, the casino. I admit I lucked out big time, but why make such a scene out of it? I won the scratch fair and square. Having your goons toss me out the window was a little unnecessary, don't you think? Wasn't very nice either. I don't like it when people aren't nice to me. I might just have to be not nice to them in return, or their loved ones. On that note, I found out you have a son from a previous marriage. I even have his still. Address too. You're a smart guy, you know where this is going. So allow me to make you a proposition. Transfer me what I want, the exact amount, or say goodbye to your boy. Sound fair? Love, Woodman. Due to the keys, well, yada yada yada. So that's all it is. Once you get this email, you can blackmail the guy. This just basically says the casino has X-ray vision or something. So, not a big deal. When you hack that, for whatever reason, people start yelling at you, but they don't seem to react about it. Here's the key to get into this. You have to stand in front of the door for a little while or just wait for the door to register. Whatever it is, you just gotta wait. But yes, that's where you can blackmail the guy, and that's the key to the eyeball. And it's all guarded by the same chick. There we go. I don't know, it just takes a while. Just get the eyeball. If you start hacking and of course exit to recycle what the items are, then everybody does get alarmed and start moving towards you. We just gotta deposit the implant. So I can understand having to deposit things, so you have to go to the drop point. I can understand that. I'm not really into screaming music. Let's just get something else. However, I do think it's an unnecessary hassle to have to go to it to collect your money. I kind of hoped I could knock that over. This lady's cooler, just always spazzes out when you approach it.
Done and dusted. Jacob sends you his heartfelt thanks. Also says he'll, keep a closer eye on his implants from now on. Closing the
Lady, that was an old joke in the 90s, let alone 2077.